takes his weight off her back. He was nearly thrown out. Telbom Miss getting toey. Fire Twig next to Bianco Flyer is very toey. Now, Bianco Flyer, I thought she was going to be completely cast, but she fortunately got up off her hind, and she's standing there quietly enough at the moment. But in a chain reaction, there's movement from Fire Twig, Telbom Miss and Sister Shirley. Now, they've got her out of the stalls. Bianca Flyer having a look at her down there. The attendants and veterinary staff all having a good look at this filly. Jim Courtney, he's pretty confident she'll run. He's not happy to get in any hurry to get down off the machine. Telbom Miss very keen to get on with it. It stirred her up. She goes back in again, Bianco Flyer. So the full field getting set again. Jim Courtney lowers himself back aboard. Oh, Telbom Miss made a rare. Tried to get out. The attendant holds her. We'll see them jump now. They've settled. Ready for the Australasian Oaks, sponsored by Schweppes. Light on. There they go. And a pretty fair start, saw out wide on the track. Sensation jump away brilliantly. Faithful Thought quickly into stride. Impazira going very fast in the early part. They go over the 1800-metre crossing, and Faithful Thought got up on the inside. Grey Twig was severely checked and getting the backwash there. Lady Shibboleth dropping back to about second last. A packing field now, and off and around them is Telbom Miss, all fired up. He can't hold her. She's gone to the lead. She's fought away to the lead at the 1600 from Jubilee Echo, getting a perfect run. Sensation. It's third on the inside of Toy's Daughter. They were followed by Bianco Flyer outside of Impazira. A length and a half Faithful Thought, followed then by Fire Twig. Camilla caught wide. Over on the inside, the Western Australian filly Edge of Darkness, followed further back by Camilla, Sister Shirley, Grey Twig, and then came Kelly's Angel. They were followed further back in the field by Captured. 2 lengths away Island Dancer, and 2 away after an early Pratt, Lady Shibboleth at the tail. They raced towards the 1100-metre mark in the Schweppes Australasian Oaks, and Telbom Miss trying to settle, led by 3/4 to Jubilee Echo, 2 lengths away, getting the run of the race. Sensation. It'll be no fault of Moses if it doesn't win. Over on the outside as they work down the side of the course, Toy's Daughter. A length and a half Bianco Flyer, and Impazira there poised behind them. 2 to Fire Twig, then Faithful Thought. Camilla outside of Edge of Darkness, making a run from the rear, Lady Shibboleth. Grey Twig the inside, can't get a run at them from Sister Shirley as they pack to the turn. Kelly's Angel wide out, followed by Captured, and last of all is Island Dancer on the swing, under 600 a run in the Oaks. And the leader now on the inside, Telbom Miss, joined by Jubilee Echo, the bookies' hope. In behind those then, coming at them is Toy's Daughter. Round the outside, Bianco Flyer. Sensation, hard ridden, followed then by Impazira, held up for run. She's into the clear now. And further back then, Fire Twig, Faithful Thought, can't get a run. Out wide, a Lady Shibboleth, Sister Shirley, Telbom Miss, grabbed by Bianco Flyer, but Impazira has claimed them all. Class might prevail. She's dashed away, Impazira. She's ducked back to the rail, but Class will prevail. She's too good. Impazira is going to put a space on them. She'll win by 2.5. Fire Twig, Bianco Flyer, maybe third from the stablemate Camilla. Edge of Darkness about 4th or 5th. Then came Sister Shirley. Faithful Thought, not much luck in the run home. Lady Shibboleth, Kelly's Angel, Toy's Daughter, then further back Sensation knocking up. Further back behind them then came Island Dancer, followed by Telbom Miss, Grey Twig, Captured, and Jubilee Echo out wide, one of the last in.
Well, it was a pretty rough and ready affair in the early stages, but Impazira was absolutely cantering at the 200 when Greg Hall let her go. And Rip 2 event, run at weight for age, $50,000 in prize money and a big field at sea. His last run was at Randwick on the 23rd of January when he was second behind the brilliant Snippets. Periscope's got his fair share of ability. He ran second behind Shinakima at Randwick at his last start. That was on the 25th of January. Of the other well-known horses in the race, Myacard, of course, who took absolutely all before him last autumn. And if he strikes anywhere near his best form, he's going to take a hand in the finish, although he'd probably prefer it a little bit longer than 1,400 metres. High Regard, the one that they have tried in the race, ran 4th in that race behind Snippets, and he was beaten just over 5 lengths. And Eastwood has won his last 3 starts at Randwick and Warwick Farm, the last 2 in welter. company, and he drops down to 53. They're all set for the Apollo. Here's Ian.
Ready to run. Racing this time, Ostensible and Rosedale slow to go with Cosmic Kingdom, and one of the best to begin was Eastwood. Never Quit away well. High Regard moving up into third place, and fourth is the favourite At Sea, followed closely then by Magic Gleam. Bit of a Lark is starting to push up into the firing line, and then comes Periscope and Rajamar. A length and a half away next, Cosmic Kingdom, Karma Cruise, Big Mr. Wolf and Round the World, followed by Rosedale. Myocard second last, Ostensible's last. Along past the 1,000, and At Sea taken to the lead by Williams, a half length on High Regard, Never Quit, and Eastwood right out off the track. A length and a half, Bit of a Lark on the outside of Periscope, 2 to Rajamar inside Magic Gleam, then Cosmic Kingdom. A length further back comes Karma Cruise over on the outside. 3 deep Round the World, and 2 lengths to Rosedale, Big Mr. Wolf, Myocard, and 3 lengths to Ostensible. 500 out, At Sea in front by a half length, High Regard. Off the track, third is Eastwood. A length to Periscope and 1 to Never Quit, and then Bit of a Lark followed by Rajamar and Magic Gleam, homeward bound. And At Sea the inside, and High Regard a length on Eastwood, and then Periscope looking for the run. At the 250, Williams goes for At Sea. High Regard on the outside, pressuring At Sea strongly. High Regard and At Sea have kicked from Periscope, getting into the open. At Sea fighting back on the inside. He's drawn a half length now. Oh, he's too good, the big chestnut At Sea. And At Sea wins the Apollo a half length. Second, High Regard, and third home was Periscope, then Cosmic Kingdom, Magic Gleam, and on the outer, Myocard again run home well from Rajamar, Ostensible, Round the World, Rosedale, Eastwood. Bit of a Lark, Never Quit, Karma Cruise, and Big Mr. Wolf was last.
Courageous performance by number 2 At Sea, ridden by N. Williams to take out the money from 14 High Regard and 3 Periscope, 1, 14 and 3. 2, 14 and 3, they should be 2, 14 and 3. And the winner At Sea to pay $1 for the win and 70 for the place, 65 cents for the place. 5 Fire Twigger $1.70, 1 Bianco Flyer $1.80, Quinella $6.55, and the trifecta $100.95. Repeating the placings in the Apollo Stakes in Sydney, number 2 At Sea the winner, second 14 High Regard, third number 3 Periscope. We'll have more details on that race and lots more to come on Grandstand. The 3 Periscope paid $1.55. The Quinella returned a dividend of $5.15 and the trifecta $44.65. Correct weight is there for race 5. Now they're at the barrier for race number 6 at Sandown, the fillies prelude of the Blue Diamond Stakes. We might have a look at comparative figures now with the scratching number 7 Duketon Lass and a field of 10 running. See how the punters are shaping them up here for race number 6 on the card and see where your money has been going. Pray for Colleen, number 1. Open $2.20, now out to $3.10. Startling Lass has come in from $4.10 to $3.10, so it's been well backed. Boardwalk Angel has got from $1.35 out to $1.65. Sabre Dancer, $4.45 out to $4.95. Blythe Spirit has been easy, 9 out to 16. Revision, $4.10 into $3.20. Number 8, Lars S, 14 out to 24. Scarlet Bisque, number 9, has come in from $4.50 to $2.15. Tropine Queen, number 10, 28 out to 49. Pardon me, and one more runner, Yesabar, number 11, 20 out to 39. So there you have the tote fluctuations here. Win pool $235,000 and almost $100,000 in the place pool for race number 6 on the card, the Blue Diamond Prelude. Right, they're just at the stalls, and as they move in now, we might take the opportunity of reliving the last 400 metres or so of Vaurogue's brilliant victory in the CF4 Stakes.
He goes now on the leader as they turn for home. Vaurogue shot 4 in front. Groucho and Military Plume together second, followed then by King Phoenix under the whip. He's gone for the whip on Vaurogue, but they're not making any ground on him. 200 to go. Vaurogue's got it. One, he's walked in. Vic Rail's got this horse fit. Vaurogue's now 6 in front of King Phoenix, running up the second with Groucho and then Military Plume. Vaurogue's won by 5 lengths to King Phoenix. A length away third, Groucho. 1 to Military Plume fourth. Then Luther's Luck. Next is Drought.
The winner, Vaurogue, $1.70 and 65. King Phoenix, $1.70. Groucho, $80. Quinella, $13.85. Trifecta, $115.80. Running double, $7.85. Only a couple to move in now at Sandown as we take you to Bill Collins.
Startling Lass, the last one to move up, has gone in. So the field is set for this most interesting affair. Starter waiting, the lights on. They settle, they're racing. They seem to have jumped away in a pretty good line too. Sober Dancer on the inside began well with Startling Lass, and Scarlet Biscuit quickly raced to the lead and crossed to the inside running rail. Boardwalk Angel away nicely, and Bravician is going fast but is trapped very wide. Scarlet Bisque led down by the 700, about a length to Startling Lass, and Boardwalk Angel the outside. Bravician out very wide from Pray for Colleen, Sober Dancer. Then a length further back in the field came Tropine Queen, and with it is Blythe Spirit, and a gap to last Zest back near the rear with Yasaba. On the corner, Scarlet Bisque a little over a length to Startling Lass. It kicked away 2 in front now from Boardwalk Angel. Bravician hard-ridden. Scarlet Bisque gone further ahead, led by 3 lengths at the 300 from Boardwalk Angel. Bravician starting to run on pretty well, but Scarlet Bisque has got right away. It's 4 or 5 in front inside the 200. Stablemate Bravician running into second place from Boardwalk Angel, Startling Lass. But all this has been got ready nicely. It's won by 5 lengths, Scarlet Bisque. Second placing to Bravician. Sober Dancers run third, and Tropine Queen fourth. Then Startling Lass. It was followed further back in the field then by Yasaba. Boardwalk Angel a bit disappointing in that bunch. And behind it, Pray for Colleen, La Zest and Blythe Spirit. Official placings. The time pretty ordinary, 59.1. Slower than the Colts. But a very easy win to number 9, Scarlet Bisque, ridden by A.G. Clark. Number 9, Scarlet Bisque, A.G. Clark first. Number 6, Bravician, M. Clark second. And number 4, Sober Dancer, ridden by C. Din third, 9, 6 and 4. And we'd like the connections of the winner to please be at the gate to lead the filly back. Well, gee whiz, that flies. Scarlet Bisque, as I mentioned before the race, it's by Biscay. It very quickly took over favouritism in the race. It's by Biscay out of Scarlet Pearl, one of Colin Hayes. He trained the Quinella in the race with Bravician running second. And the Clark brothers first and second with A.G. on Scarlet, and Michael on the second place getter, Bravician. Now, Scarlet Bisque should pay $1.85 the win and 80 cents a place. Second, Bravician should pay 90 cents. And third, Sober Dancer should pay $1.35.
Number 9, Scarlet Bisque, paid $1.85 for the win and 80 cents for the place. Number 6, Bravician, 90 cents. 4, Sober Dancer, $1.35. Quinella, $4.40. Trifecta, $97.90. And the running double on a pair of 9s paid $12.60. Now, counted winner, Impazera, number 2, $1.05 65 in the Australasian Oaks. Number 5, Fire Twig second, $1.70. Bianco Flyer did get third in the photo, number 1, $1.80. Quinella, $6.55. Trifecta, $100.95.
Joins them now. She's the favourite on $1.10 for a 50-cent outlay on the South Australian TAB. Good money for the top one, Acid Test. Some 10 minutes ago was showing a much longer quote. They're off now in the National, and away quickly Jungle Tales out wide, and so is Pride of Ingenue. Going very fast through the field though is Al Rabi. Al Rabi looking for the lead on Jala, kicks right up on the inside. Jala, Al Rabi followed close handy as they settle by Natural Charm third, Jungle Tales, Pride of Ingenue fifth. 2.5 away behind them, Queen Regent, Little Brown Bear ridden up. Further back in the field, Acid Test a long way off the pace, followed by True Champion. Getting back in the field is Alberta Jars, and last of all on the turn is Regal Somerset. It's Jala by a length and doing it well at the 600. In second, Posse Al Rabi. Then a length and a half away, Natural Charm. Here comes Pride of Ingenue, hard ridden to the outside. Jungle Tales, Queen Regent, Little Brown Bear, Acid Test next. Then True Champion, Alberta Judge and Regal Somerset. Jala clear, Al Rabi comes at it, and here comes Pride of Ingenue. Pride of Ingenue, the little filly. She's raced up on the outside, grabbed the lead. She's taken an advantage of a length over in second placing Al Rabi. She's good. Natural Charm's coming out after her late. It's Pride of Ingenue, Queen Regent late on the scene. She's too good. She's a bonny little filly. She's a real little champion. She's got home a length and a half. Queen Regent, Natural Charm. What a gutsy little filly. Then came Little Brown Bear. True Champion, Alberta Jars, followed further back by Regal Somerset, Al Rabi and Acid Test and Jungle Tales, and one of the last in knocking up Jala. What a win.
She's tiny, but she's all class. Number 7, Pride of Ingenue, the winner. Second, number 11, Queen Regent. Third, number 9, Natural Charm. The winner should pay $1.35 and 85. The C, number 2, paid $1 for the win, 75 cents for the place. 14, High Regard, $1.15. 3 Periscope $1.55, Quinella $5.15, and the trifecta $44.65.
To the right, El Vaquero prancing about. There's the light. They're racing now. And El Vaquero jumped all right. Testimony began well. Proven Valor was away nicely. So is Rancho Ruler, but one of the leaders. Stable Gossip behind it. And Twig Charmer and Laura Deer are both going fast. Testimony is just in front out wide. Can't get over. And Rancho Ruler's gone through on the inside to lead, settling down from Proven Valor at the 700. Laura Deer and out wide are 4 deep is Testimony from El Vaquero and Aqualone. Twig Charmer. Park Express tucked in on the fence from Daring John, and then Stable Gossip well back in the field as they came to the corner with Beyond the Limit, and Our Watchman is last. They swing for home, and Rancho Ruler led about 3 lengths into the straight. Raced right away now from Testimony, and then Proven Valor, followed by Park Express, and then Stable Gossip running on. Rancho Ruler's a mile in front of the 200, about 6 lengths in front. In second placing is Testimony, Proven Valor and Park Express, but this is going to win by a street. The biggest win of the day. Rancho Ruler's 8 lengths in front near the line and ridden out hands and heels. Rancho Ruler won by 8 lengths. Testimony kept going, might have just lasted to run second. Very close for third between Serendipity and Stable Gossip. They were followed by Daring John, Laura Deer, Aqualone, then Proven Valor, who weakened from Beyond the Limit. Then Our Watchman, behind it Park Express, El Vaquero, one of the last, and Twig Charmer is last. Well, it's an easy one. Number 7, Rancho Ruler. He's run a bit of time too. 57.6. 57.6. Number 7, Rancho Ruler. G. Willets first. The judges call for a photo finish for the minor placings. There are 3 of them in it, and there's not much between them either. Testimony, Serendipity, and Stable Gossip, the 3 who have hit the line. Not much between the 3 of them as they've gone over the line.
The lead from Mona Star. Third on the inside, Lady Jordana. Wider Ace It Up. Then Zamakima, Bail Up. Second last, Island Joe, and Paul Landig is last. They cover 250 metres now, and Count Henri keen to race for Marshall. He's a length and 3/4 on Ace It Up. Third placing Mona Star between Zamakima 3 wide and Lady Jordana on the rail, and then comes Island Joe inside of Bail Up, and Paul Landig is last of all. To the first corner they go, and the rider on Ace It Up, G. Pattinson, sending along that horse. It takes up the running now by 2 lengths on Count Henri. That'll please Marshall. Third placing taken by Zamakima. Then comes Mona Star around Lady Jordana. 3 lengths to Bail Up. On its inside a further half length away, Island Joe, and Paul Landig brings up the rear about 7 lengths from Ace It Up. 800 to go at the halfway, and the roughie Ace It Up 3/4 of a length on Count Henri. Zamakima third, and then Lady Jordana hugging the rails. A length of the grey mare from Queensland, Mona Star, ridden along from Island Joe. Bail Up the outside, and 2 lengths to Paul Landig. 500 out as they come down to the corner. Ace It Up a half length on Count Henri. Third Zamakima, then Lady Jordana. Further back Mona Star, Island Joe, Bail Up, and Paul Landig. Around the corner, Count Henri hung a bit as they came round the same, but he takes over from Ace It Up. Third is Zamakima, and then Lady Jordana, Mona Star, and Island Joe, but Count Henri nursed along by Marshall. At the 2:20, Count Henri zipped away from Zamakima. Lady Jordana getting up on the end to move to second. Count Henri, Marshall's pulled the whip. Lady Jordana coming at the favourite. Count Henri just in front. Lady Jordana on the inside. Count Henri, Lady Jordana, Count Henri. Count Henri and nose Lady Jordana, I believe, and Zamakima third. Then came Mona Star, followed home by on the outside Bail Up. A break to Paul Landig, and the last 2 were Ace It Up and Island Joe.
Well, it's pretty tight there, but Ian fancies number 3, Count Henri, has just beaten number 7, Lady Jordana, and 8, Zamakima, and the favourite to pay 70 a win and 50 a place if it has got the verdict. Number 7, Lady Jordana, showing $1.05, and number 8 is Zamakima, which is showing about 75 cents. Now, race 7 in Sydney is due at 4.55. Bozam is open for the win and 85 cents for the place. The numbers 7, 11 and 9. Queen Regent second, paid $5.45. Third, Natural Charm, $2.70. Quinella, $42.65. Trifecta, $770.65.